up and coming designer, it's like, okay, yeah, go to college and learn design, but you also need to learn how to use AI to execute better on your ideas. So,
Well, and I think that that's an important point to kind of get at because it's I see a lot of people that try to offer me services where I'm sitting there thinking, you do know that AI can do that, right? You do know that this is not really something that a smart person is not going to pay for this at the same level, right? And what I've challenged people on is I've said, okay, but what AI is going to require you to do is figure out what does it mean to be human? So what I say this to my own team. I don't have any employees. I have partners. I have people that work with me. I don't work. Nobody works for me. I don't want anybody working for me. I want you working for yourself. But I want our incentives aligned so that we can support each other, right? And one of the things I talk to my partners, team members, coworkers about is I say, um, don't come to me with something. Don't come and try to lie to me and pretend like something took 12 hours to do when I know AI can do it in 30 seconds. Like, let's not play that game. I said, what I need you to do is show me the uniqueness of being human. Show me what you can do that a damn computer can't do, right? Right now, AI can't get on the phone with a 70-year-old student in the Black Business School and talk her through the technology, right? At least it really can't in the way that we can, right? AI can't sort of can't engage with other humans at the All Black National Convention, right? AI can't do a lot of the things that we can do as humans, and what's happened is we're being forced to kind of not try to compete with technology and robots. Don't try to outrun a robot. It's not going to work. But what you do is you do things the robot cannot do. And so in a way, it's like when you think about because here's the thing. Here's another interesting stat. In the when railroads came along, I think that the amount of money that was spent to develop the infrastructure for railroads was about 6% of gross domestic product, 6% of GDP. When the internet came along, the amount of investment to build the infrastructure was about 4% of GDP. For AI, the amount anticipated that's going to be spent to build the infrastructure is like 16% of GDP. So this is happening. This is going to be massive, and so so what is but it doesn't wipe us out, right? It doesn't mean we don't have a role. It's like if I got paid to walk 2 miles to deliver packages and suddenly automobiles are everywhere, well, then I got to go find something else to do. I got to go learn how to drive a car. Because to say, because so it doesn't mean I'm not relevant. It just means I have to do something that's going to make me more productive, right? So instead of me saying, hey, it took me 2 hours to walk these 2 or 3 miles, I can say, no, I drove these 3 miles and it took me 15 minutes or whatever, right? So the pivoting, which thank you, Candace, I agree with you 100%. It seems like that's what's necessary. And I want to ask you this about this. Another trend with AI is they said there's a rise of AI augmented workers. These are workers who know how to use AI. They're becoming more productive, and this is creating a widening pay gap between workers who know AI and the ones who don't. What are your thoughts about that?
so when we say widening pay gap, is it that the pay is becoming like less, or is it more for, the same titles?
I think that what's happened is that the worker who knows AI is in much higher demand than the one who's not.